Well, hello everyone and welcome to my hobby home. My name is Cathy. Thank you so much for joining me today. You see more of my area here because I am taking you through my shipping. There is a reason for this. And I figured instead of keeping them in my archives where it's hard for me to find them, I'll bring you along. So, let me just bring you along and tell you what I'm doing. Today is Friday, March 28th. It is 2 p.m. Yes, the Destash that we had prior Sunday, it's Friday. So, probably the 22nd. Probably the Sunday of the week of Friday 28th. We had the Destash. And the items have not shipped yet. As some of you may know, I was feeling a bit under the weather the beginning of the week. Let me tell you what I'm doing and why I'm doing. I am doing my Destash shipping. I am going to show you what I'm shipping now. I will not show you me printing the shipping labels just for privacy. But I will show you me putting everything in the packages because I have had one previous purchaser received her box of items and everything she purchased was in one box. She received it and it didn't have everything in it. I have all my receipts and everything where I dropped it off at the post office, how much it weighed at the post office. But the items that she has only weighs about 1.5 pounds. So to me, that means from post office to her, something happened to that box. And her items are not in there. Well, I'm not a big business. I don't make any money doing this. Because I paid more for what you get than what you pay. If you get a Fat Quarter Shop subscription box, I paid $47 for that. Like a lot of this stuff, I'm selling it way below what I paid for it. So technically, I'm not making money on it. I'm just getting it out of my house. And what I charge pays your shipping and gives me a little bit of extra to replenish with things that I really want. And y'all can maybe able to see this right here. Y'all, those project boxes. But anyway, so I've asked her to file a claim with the post office because I do insure everything at $100. And the box does not look like it broke or anything. But that's not to say the tape couldn't have come undone and the post office just closed it back. But I know when I drop the package off, and it makes me feel horrible. I feel horrible because I know I'm probably fixing to lose what I paid for those items and then what was paid to me for those items. Because it makes me feel awful. I feel awful. But I want y'all to see when I'm packaging, that I'm packaging all your items. So let's get started. Chris. So I am pulling, I have everything. And see, also, if you get a box and it does not have a packaging slip, something's wrong. Because I always include a packaging slip with my packages. Now, like I said, these are, I just kind of pulled shipping labels. And let's see, Chris, you have the Maywood Studios Breezeway and the traditional holiday layer cake. Those are the two things you have. Okay, this is your shipping label, your packaging slip right here. I always put a thank you on it because I truly appreciate all of y'all. Now, I'm not going to talk about this. I'm just going to chit chat with you while I package. And I will tell you who I'm packaging. I appreciate each and every one of you for helping me destash. So we have these two things. Now I do have to weigh them. This is a scale right here. I need to figure out which envelope. I had to go buy stuff, y'all, because now that's not going to be big enough. The Postal Service does not have everything to me yet. And guys, I ordered this stuff over 2 weeks ago. And it's still not here. None of my envelopes have made it. None of them. Most of my boxes have. So, y'all will see how I do all the things. What I will do is take this, and I will close it up. But I want to show you how I do it. I have to weigh it. It's kind of hard to see. Let me turn it upside down. Make sure it's on there good. Nothing's keeping the weight off. Okay, that's at 35.8 ounces. So what I am going to do is put 35.8, and I write that on here. That's where your shipping label is going to go. Now, I actually shouldn't have my scale right here because I need my table here. I measure it out. That's going to be a 15 by 11, and I put 15 by 11. So, and I write the first name or last name. Normally the first name, last initial. So, Chris, your whole package is ready to go. I have you everything right there is ready for you. So, guys, we are getting ready for some crazy weather again. What I do once I do that, I come over here, I find the name, and I green mark it all the way across. I have some that I had already pulled the packaging slips. They're kind of marked, but I'm going to redo them. So let me get this one right here. It's something quick that is right here, and I can get out of the way. Alicia, girl, how are you doing? So happy you decided you needed these ruby stars. I didn't really know who sold the ruby stars around here. I may need to find. Let me get my little tape holder here, guys, so these little bags can hold down. These were originally secured with staples on the lids. But anyway, I didn't know who carried ruby star around here. And when you get grab bags or scrap bags, you just get whatever they have. And I didn't want just whatever they had, because sometimes I look for particular fabrics. And I wasn't familiar with who may have it in my area. But I found out, guys, the quilt shop, Quilteroos in Ruston, Louisiana, they're not close. They're almost an hour away from me. But they carry the ruby star bags and items. So let's see, what bag do I think I can fit all this in? I could put these in boxes, but I'm going to tell y'all the envelopes seem to be the more economical for me, because I can send it USPS ground. And y'all see I'm opening all these because I am completely out of bubble mailers. Now what I do with these, and see, look, I'm out of this too. That's tape. I just slide these in. Sometimes I lay them flat and slide them in. But y'all can see if it's going to go in this size. It may not go in. I may have to get, I got to go a size up. You know, I get hopeful. But that don't always work. That may work for one of my motor bags. But I am complete. You guys have just showed up and showed out on these Destashes, because I had a huge stash of bags that I am completely out of. Now, I had bags and boxes, and I do reuse boxes. So if you get a Fat Quarter Shop sew sampler box, it's probably because it's one I had left. Okay, I can turn these sideways in this bag. I like to get them in here the best way possible, because you also have weight distribution when you're shipping, and I want to make sure when I put it all in here that I can, when I weigh it, it's equally distributed. Alicia, your package and ship is going to be folded double there. But I want you to see, I've got both. What you had was the two Ruby Star bags. I've got those in here for you. Y'all can see I don't do nothing pretty about this. I make sure it's just packaged so you can get it. Because that's me. The packaging really don't have to be pretty. So that's 18.2 ounces. And what we are going to do is a length times width. A length is 10 by, I'm going to say a 10 by 10. And Alicia, your name's on that one. Now, like I said, it is 2 o'clock on Friday. I'm hoping to get these to where I can ship them out. Let me find my paper where I can mark you all the way off. I did have a few things that did come open. We all know things happen. Family emergency happened, and the person that had claimed them was not able to claim them now. So those will be included on Sunday's Destash. And guys, I'm going to keep destashing until I can just get it all out of here. I should do it on Sunday. I'm going to go on and do it on Sunday, because I can still get that out before the week that I'm going to be out of town. So let me see, what is my next one? I have right here, y'all can see, y'all may not see, I take the shipping thing, and this one is the Raleigh Blake Blossom Lane. This is Miss Sharon. How are you doing, Miss Sharon? I hope you're doing fabulous today. We have had a good day today. I went and got my eyes checked today, and of course they told me that my pressure is up on my eyes, but the same doctor has also told me that my whatever that is, cornea, retina, whatever, is really thick, and real thick ones can handle the pressure a lot better. So yeah, they said my eye pressure was at 31. He's like, now you know you really need to get this down. My eye pressure's been this since I was 18. So I'm not really that worried about it, because I'm not losing my eyesight. What's happening, I'm on the computer so much that I have to be very careful with my eyes to not overtire them. Okay, this is a layer cake, so I am putting it in here, Miss Sharon. So you're going to get a big bag. And I always fold these over, so you're not getting a enormous bag. So let's get this folded over. Get you taped up. So we have your layer cake. Oh, I didn't tell you what your other thing was. You had the, let me see, in the Moda Scrap Bag number 21, which actually the number 21 was the number 7. It was actually the number, I numbered all my scrap bags separately than what the number was on my sheet. So, oh, I just taped that bag all crooked. But it'll be okay. It'll still ship. So we're going to say 29.55 ounces. And we're going to put you at 15 by 12. Put your name on here. I'm so happy you bought something, Miss Sharon. I hope you enjoy this. I'm sure you will. I'm going to mark you off my list. Now, this is just part of what happens, you know, after I do a destash. This is going to be more organized than normal because normally, as payments come in, I start packaging them up. But since I was not up to par, almost everyone has paid except for the one person that had a family emergency. And that, guys, that's okay. If y'all have something come up and you've claimed something, don't feel bad about emailing me and letting me know. I mean, things happen. We all know that. Okay, who I have here, Patricia. Patricia, you have the 2 charm packs in the 2-yard cut. We got your 2 charm packs and your 2-yard cut. And you had the number 18 Moda scrap bag. Let me see if I can find that one. That is number 4. 1 second. Let me grab it. Okay, if you're kind of off-center now. This fell off the table. That's on the back of my table. And it fell off the back of my table. That's why I pull all of my packaging slips and lay them out. So, Patricia, let's see. We may be able to squeeze this one. Not into that one. But, Miss Patricia, I have, let me show you. I don't think I showed you me sliding it in. Your 2-yard cut, your 2 charm packs, and your scrap bag. And y'all, I'm sorry, but you know the Postal Service has made it to where I have to do this. And I want everyone to know that I am not shorting them anything that they have purchased from me. I don't want you to think like that. There we go. So let's get this in. Let's get our weight. That's 30.9 ounces. We got 30.9. I'm going to put Patricia's name on this bag. And y'all, the reason I put everything in here before I go into the Postal Service, I still have all the packaging slips up on my computer where I can pull all the information and put in the USPS. So it's not a big issue. So we got a 10 by 10 here that we can lay over here out of the way. Now I've got one more that I've got on my table here. This is for Kelly James. Kelly, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say your last name, but that's how your name appears. You got the High Fabric Fashions. You had asked for ideas. I've got that pattern right here. So let's see. I know it's not going in that one. It may go in this one though. But I hope. And also, if you need other ideas for them, you can go to Moda. You can go to Fat Quarter Shop, Robert Kaufman, any of the designer pages, and look for free patterns. And just type in layer cake. So many beautiful layer cake patterns. And a lot of them are free. This one I'm including in with this is the one that I had pulled and packaged with this one. And it was free. It was a free pattern. Oh goodness, this is a 10.5 inch bag. And it is not taking that layer cake very good, is it? So you're going to get a big one too. That's okay. That just means everything will fit in here. Okay, Kelly, all you had on there was the layer cake, I believe. Let me make sure. I'm pretty certain that's all I saw on there. Yes, the High Fashion Brush Brights layer cake. And I'm including that, the pattern that I had pulled for this layer cake. Okay. Okay, so see here, we got it flat. We are going to, that's 17 point, we're going to say 85 ounces. It's saying 17.8, but I'm going to put 85 ounces, and I know this is 15. We're going to say 15 by 11. And that is for Kelly. Okay, so Kelly, we've got you packaged there. Okay, so I've got boxes, and I've still got a lot of stuff back here too that I've got. Oh, I have this one here. I had originally put all of this here in this box, but the shipping on this priority mailbox is way expensive compared to shipping it in an envelope. So, but I still have those boxes in case I need them. This here, I'm thinking we'll go in this. So, this here is Mary. Mary. We have your 5-inch strips. I'm making sure they're all the way down in the package there. We're hoping that the our Moda bags will go in there. And you had number 20 and number 24 scrap bags. And like I said, you're going to see a different number on the flap, but that's because that's how I differentiated them, was scrap bag 1, 2, 3, 4, because I didn't know where they were going to be. And there are different numbers on this. So, like this one here, I wrote scrap bag 8 was number 24. So, let's see if we can get these in here. May not, but if we do, that'll be great. I've received packages like this, so I'm not going. So I've got both of your 5-inch strip packages along with your scrap bags. And guys, what I will do when I ship this, they will give me a receipt, and I will put your shipping tracking on the PayPal. But I also put for them to include you with tracking notifications. So this is Miss Mary. And Miss Mary, we've got you packaged up. So let's get a weight. Okay, we got you at 50. We're going to say 51. 51 ounces. And we are 10 by 12. And a Mary, we got you in. So let me mark you off here, Mary. So you had number 20 scrap bag. And you had number 24 scrap bag. And you had both of the 5-inch strips. Okay, so let's see. Who's the first person coming off the back table? Now, y'all, some of these items may need to be put in a Looks like everything can go in a bag. This one here, I believe, is Cindy. Yes, you have the Sweet Daisy Quilt Shop, Table Runner, Made of Scrap bag number 1. And then the D is for Dreams. That wasn't, I didn't know. Well, I knew I had it, but I was holding it back because I couldn't remember who was the one that had wanted it. And I was trying to find that in messages and emails. And thank you for letting me know you were the one that wanted that D is for Dreams. I thought if somebody didn't claim it, I was going to use it on on my niece's baby's thing. Because we still don't know what she's having. Oh, I'm almost running out of envelope. But I only have one more, I think, with a layer cake. I mean, with a scrap bag. So, and Cindy, your your packaging slip is in this right here. Because I didn't want it to get loose, and it was laid over here on my machine. And y'all, I had pulled this probably Sunday night, and I was like, okay, I'll do everything Monday. Yep. Nothing got done Monday. And y'all know, oh goodness, this bag's not going to work. It's okay. We'll get the bigger bag. The bigger envelope. Because we just need a little bit more space. But that's why I have several of them already bagged up and stuff. So, because I had already done them Sunday night. And Monday, we all know what happened Monday. Monday, I just wasn't with it. So, Cindy, this is your package here. And I'm sorry if I'm sticking these not straight, but it gets the job done. And we are looking at, oh my goodness. Oh, okay, it was that one package there that was holding it. I was to say, I probably got a problem here. We're going to say 51.5 ounces. And this is for Cindy. Cindy. We are 15 by 13. So after I get all of this done, I'm not going to have it done before 4. And 4 o'clock is the time that I can get it shipped. So anything, and this is Friday. So you will see this video on Friday. Everything will ship Saturday morning. I will have tracking numbers go to you. So, Charlotte, you have the Baby It's Cold Outside, Pineapple Fabrics, Dottie's scrap bag, and then the Made of Scrap number 19. I'm taping all of these Made of Scrap bags, even though most of the time when I get them, their tape has done come loose. But we are getting this together for you. Now, this Baby It's Cold Outside is not going to come in this zipper bag. This is one of my project bags. I wish I had another bag to put that in. 1 second. Let me see. I may have... Well, I'll tell you what. I've got this bag that I can slide this in. So all of the Baby It's Cold Outside. This is going to be your Baby It's Cold Outside. I'm putting all of it in this one package. This is the Baby It's Cold Outside. So, when you get your package and you see this little thing in there, Charlotte, this is your Baby It's Cold Outside. So let me see. I keep trying this one because I keep thinking maybe everything will fit in this. We're going to keep trying, guys. Keep trying. But I'm trying to get all of these done for you so they can go out today. No, they won't go out today, definitely, because my local post office will not provide me with a receipt, so I don't drop anything with them. I always carry it to my other one, but I will have these set up where they will ship out of Monroe, Louisiana, and because they are open until they're open at like 9 to noon, I think, on Saturdays. My local post office, they don't open on Saturdays. They barely open during the week. So, and Charlotte, this package here is not, I mean, it came apart. I'm going to tape that. I want you to see all the taping I do. So, I'm taping that so that fabric doesn't fall out when you open it. And then we have our scrap bag. Yep, that's all of it. I've got to put your packaging packaging slip in here. Packaging and shipping is, I'm getting them mixed up. So let's lay that flat there. Let's get our weight, 37.5. We're going to go on and say this is 12, probably by 10. Yeah, 12 by 10. Okay, so Charlotte, there is your package. Let me get you all marked off here. Okay, so I've got everybody marked off. It looks like I have one more package. No, this is somebody's here too. So let me see who I have in this one. Oh, this is from the last Destash, and Amanda, this is yours. So I will have this one going out. I'm not closing this one up because I have all of your information right here. So, and it's, let me show you. That's that Adele in Winter panel that you wanted. And I have it in this cute little pink bubble wrap envelope. It fits perfect in there. And the very last one that we have here is Shelby. Shelby. It's so fun to see you on the lives. I really enjoy, I really enjoy everyone. I love chatting with everybody. But Shelby, you got the Figo Lucky Charms fabric. It's the 3 1-yard cuts. Figo fabrics. Let me see if we're going to do this in one of these big white. Hopefully my packaging will be here, but I am going to go on Amazon and order some more packaging because I can't trust the Postal Service to get me what I've ordered, because I've been waiting for it for 2 weeks. And apparently I can't expect them to get what people have ordered to them either. So, but I am going to put this in here. So Shelby, you see this? I am showing y'all me taking this tape and taping your bag up so you know nothing's coming out of that bag. It's all there. So this is Shelby's. We are at 18.35 ounces. And the reason I'm telling y'all how many ounces it is because if you get it and it's missing something, it's not going to weigh that. And that's one of the things that I realized with this other person that stated her package didn't have everything in it. What she showed me was only like 1.5 pounds. So I looked at my receipts, and it weighed in at 37 ounces. And what she had, which is almost 3 pounds. So this is 12 by 11. Okay. So guys, y'all have just watched me package everything from the Destash. Y'all come back and see me in the morning. I am going to be doing a Saturday sew-along, but it is not one of our sew-along quilts yet. I will possibly be doing my cotton cuts. I did get my clue for my Wild West today, so I will probably be doing that. But guys, here's everything packaged. I am going to start printing out these shipping labels, and I will be attaching them, and I will go ahead and put your tracking number in. Hopefully tonight, it'll be tonight, but you will be able to see them tomorrow being scanned into, and that is today is Friday, the 28th, when you are seeing this. Tomorrow is March 29th. You will see everything scanned into the post office in Monroe, Louisiana. Now, I will tell you, everything that we ship out in this area does go through the Shreveport Distribution Center. And they leave a lot to be desired, unfortunately. But guys, thank you for joining me on this little chit-chat, packaging, shipping. Here you see everything stocked up. I wanted you to make sure to see that I am packaging your items and that you will be getting your items soon. I apologize for it taking as long as it has. Normally, I try to have everything shipped out on Friday, but being that I still did not have all of my shipping packaging, I had to go buy some this morning. So that has delayed me. But thank you once again for coming. Give me a thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Y'all stay tuned. We will be doing another Destash. This one will be going out. The one Sunday will be the final Destash for probably about a month. But it will have everything that has not been claimed or was claimed and then returned. You know, not purchased. And y'all, like I said, that is okay. If that has to happen, that has to happen. It is perfectly fine. No hard feelings on my part, none whatsoever. Things happen. We know things happen, and whatever the situation is, I hope it is okay. So just know that whatever's going on, I'm thinking about you, and I hope it's all okay. So I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, which I hope is tomorrow morning, you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.